Bruce Brown lost it. The undercuts, boy, look out. Oh my goodness, Alvarado grimaces in pain, clutches his left leg. Still just hope he was able to get his leg out. Dangerous sequence. Just hate to see that. Bruce Brown making a play for the basketball, but that was dangerous.
Yeah, the referees look like, well, no, they're not going to look at it, which I think is a good decision. He lost the ball, immediately dove after it. There was no attempt to go after Alvarado's legs. Alvarado looks like he's okay and will stay in the game. And Ingram comes back. Denver still sitting both of their leading scorers on the bench.
Yeah, you seem surprised.
I am, because, and even when we talked to Michael Malone before the game, he talked about always wanting to have either Jokic or Murray in the game, but electing to not do that here tonight.
So Alvarado miraculously stays on the floor, gets it to Ingram, who's checked back in. Alvarado from deep. This is that time cleared by KCP. Nuggets begin the night in a rare situation where they dropped back-to-back games. Collins stepped out of bounds, so Denver catches a break. They'll get it back. Nuggets have lost 3 of their last 4, 2 of which were played without Jokic. We'll look at McCollum just nicking that sideline.
There's sort of a trend here, Spiro, I'm noticing. The Nuggets lose without Jokic. The Pelicans lose without Williamson and Ingram. It's funny how not having your best players affects winning and losing.
Fascinating concept.
It really is.
For the pick and roll action, Murray and Jokic into the corner. Caldwell. Look at Christian Brown getting his hands dirty. Then Marshall rips it back. But when this Denver team has been at full strength, they are a formidable group, and one that leads the Western Conference at 34-16. Good active hands by Christian Brown, one of the things that has endeared him quickly to Michael Malone.
Absolutely. Tough defender, very athletic. And this Denver team has been great here at Ball Arena, 22-4, and they've won 15 straight here when Jokic has been available.
Second best home record in the league behind the Grizzlies. Shot clock down to 3. Nance, they finally recognize Marshall. Shot won't go. Murray the leak out.
From the top, the players on the wings for New Orleans have to be sprinting back as the ball's in the air. There's no way that Najee Marshall can shoot it and get back.
And this is going to be an offensive foul underneath.
Yeah, Alvarado with the illegal screen, a good call, but that's just very poor transition defense by the Pelicans.
Murray was great in that game in New Orleans last Tuesday, 25 points. Jokic a little bit short on the runner. And Nance clears underneath. Ingram's going to stop. That's a transition 3, misses wildly. Here comes Gordon as the pace starts to quicken. Gordon puts it on the deck. Nance picks his pocket, but then a late whistle, reaching foul. And Larry Nance Jr. can't believe it. That's going to be his second.
And players always react when the call is late. It was a clear foul and a good call by J.T. Orr. But it was a late call, and that always draws the ire of players. Like you thought you got away with something, and then you're taking it back. How dare you make the right call when I thought I got away with it?
You never disagreed with the officials, right, Stan?
Well, rarely, and when I did, it was certainly, I tried to be pleasant. I just wanted to help them. We all want the same thing. We want to get the call right. That's all we wanted. And a lot of times I thought I could help them. They didn't see it that way.
You were always just looking for some pleasant banter. Jones on the steal. What a play on the far baseline. And then Ingram takes a bump in the transition from Porter. So the turnover is now starting to become an issue. 9 committed by the Nuggets.
Right, and that's Herb Jones' 3rd steal of the night. The Pelicans want a transition take foul there. There's no way that's the case Michael Porter Jr. trying to get in front of Ingram and stop the ball. There's not even a reach there. Easy non-call there for the referees.
The officials quickly discussed it, moved on. Ingram hounded by Gordon. Valanciunas back on the floor as we come up on the 6-minute mark before halftime. Jokic the steal. A little bit of contact. Porter dumps off. Beautiful pass. Brown missed it. Here's Gordon. So Denver's offense has gone a little bit cold, but they, I was about to say they're going to catch a break. Officials say last touch by Denver. This hometown crowd. So we move past the midway, quarter number 2. The first half, this has been the Pelicans. Going to build on an 8-point lead. Here comes Jones, sweeping through the paint. Well, he is playing with some offensive confidence so far tonight.
Playing great at both ends of the floor. And another strong hand drive. All defenses in the league and all defensive players could help themselves if they would just not let guys to the strong hand. And Najee Marshall didn't touch that ball. You think? Think he got it?
I think you're right, but you've been very definitive with your vision.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
And you've been on a roll with that, by the way.
A little bit of a roll. I mean, the way I look at it is I'm always right, and then I like to see how many times the referees agree with them as New Orleans comes up with another steal.
This is where this team is so good, Dan, and Jones continues to keep coming for them at the other end of the floor, but the deflections, they're so active with their hands. All the youthful defensive exuberance that Willie Green has at his disposal.
Yeah, well, they came into the game third in the league in steals at 8.5 a game, and 6th in the league in turnovers forced at 15.5, and they're well on their way to surpassing those totals. Herb Jones having a huge first half here for the Pelicans.
Well, you can shop NBAstore.com now for the best selection of NBA gear. Choose from jerseys, t-shirts, hats, and more. NBAstore.com and Fanatics Experience. And you mentioned Jones last year. He was a rare second-round pick, Stan, who just made an immediate impact. And mostly as a defender. It's like, boy, we are seeing the evolution of his offensive game. Where he comes around the screen, gets it back to Jokic. Quick timeout taken by Willie Green. Didn't like something he saw, Stan.
Yeah, didn't like their pick-and-roll defense there. He'll make the adjustment in the timeout. And New Orleans, the 7th best defense in the league, will get back on point.
Look what we got here. It is so fun to be a part of this. This is must-see TV.
Are you not entertained?
Those guys are the best.
Guaranteed to put on a show.
They're on TNT. Thank you. Let's talk a little politics. Who won the last election? I'm sorry, I just...
If we don't have free speech, we have nothing.
I know you want us to live in this world of rational thinking. Good luck with that.
The right has gone off the deep end, the left has gone off the deep end.
We're not that different opinions. We can't even do coups right in this country. It's insane. Let's get America rehinged.
Okay, so you've completed the Jordan Challenge and you're ready to take Airs into a more immersive mode with your friends. Well, my NBA Airs is where it's at.
Yeah, this is the mode where you can jump in with your friends into a league. And it is rich with enough in-depth options for even the biggest NBA fans. Setup can be a little intimidating.
Of course, that's why we're here, so let's dive in.
Here's your chance to rewrite NBA history. Grab some friends and take a trip through the My NBA eras.
To start, select My NBA Airs
Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. And our broadcast team tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Nikola Jokic has transformed his conditioning. He said, when I first started playing back in Serbia, I couldn't do a push-up. And when I came here, I was probably the worst conditioned player in the league. I lost a lot of weight, and I feel much better. To be honest, I don't run faster, but I can play a lot longer. That's what matters. Brian?
Yeah, it helps for sure. Thanks, Allie. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. And for the Trailblazers, Nikola Jokic is out there with Jaden McDaniels. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Jalen Suggs. Well, Smitty, these two teams have been around the block a few times. Both rosters filled with veterans.
No surprises tonight, BA. These guys have faced off on various teams so many times, they know all of their opponent's tricks.
Way to get through it. But you got opportunities on him because once he turns the corner, he's looking to get in the paint and do exactly what he did.
That was our State Farm audio assist. Talking about some of what you were talking about, Stan, before that last time out.
Well, yeah, he wanted Jose Alvarado to try to get under that screen to keep Murray from being able to turn the corner and make the pass to Jokic. The more they can keep Murray in front of them, the more they want to do that.
Boy, this Pelicans offense has been simmering right from the start. That time, Valanciunas, he's one of four guys.
And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Pass to Jokic. Off target from the baseline. The drive by Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
And the defense didn't even see Brown coming, driving in hard and making a statement.
Here's Suggs. Fox outside. Uses the glass on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
So it's San Antonio now. The Blazers making their last shot. To the inside. Oh, Fox with a steal. First quarter, just over a minute played. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
Jaden McDaniels taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. But how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate, and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
The ball's knocked loose. Fox outside. Pass to Suggs. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Oof, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. On the take. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy basket.
Shooting for San Antonio, Stephon Marbury at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Hits both from the stripe. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Marbury. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Mobley. That time on the assist by Johnson.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Here's Suggs. And his scoring average impressive, putting up 17 a game. There's the block. Outside, Brown. And he's going for the oop here.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Here's Suggs. Pass to English. Back to Suggs. Fox outside. With the floater. And it's good on the lay-in. Fox has gotten his second bucket.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Fox against Johnson. Now Brown. Pass to Chamberlain. 5 to shoot. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Timeout called. Portland.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Second on Porter Jr. with under a minute left, and by far the most aggressive since coming back from the toe injury.
Yeah, looks quick, looks strong. That's the 8th steal already tonight for the Pelicans, who, as we said, are 3rd in the league in steal. Turnovers for Denver, a major problem. 12 already. Tough to win when you're giving the ball away that many times.
Laser dancer.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Jokic, good.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a big man with versatility. Jokic is showing that he's such a threat from any range. And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
Clock at 6, and play stops.
Come on, man. That's
what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you.
Ingram steps into a contested 3 over Gordon. McCollum trying to save. Here comes Jokic.
Knowing turnover.
So for the Blazers, Bogdanovich comes in for McDaniels, and it's Dinwiddie in for Suggs. Here's Fox. He has a clear impact on this offense. Putting up over 19 a game. And Fox powers it home.
Even though he's just 6'3", Fox can really get up, including slamming it down in style.
And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Greg.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
Pass to Marbury, launches a 3. Jokic grabs the board. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Bogdanovich. Mobley grabs the board.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim. You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Fox, that's good.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Pass to Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Marbury.
2 minutes.
Looking to end the run. Sinks the tray. 5 points in the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Fox the pass to Dinwiddie. Here's English. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And they recover it. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
You got to be impressed with Fox's court awareness. He has a feel for when one of his guys is uncovered.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Chamberlain. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Fox for 3. Doesn't go for him. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. And he's going for the lob. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. For Portland, they've gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Fox the pass to Bogdanovich. Here's English. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's English, covered by Mobley. 4 on the clock. Here's Bogdanovich. Off the left rim and out.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mobley. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Fox against Johnson. Shoots. And it's Fox missing.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
They need this. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Spurs up by 4. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
It's dance time in Portland. Here are your players.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Jaden McDaniels out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Jalen Suggs. Then there's Alec Burks. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, nice finish from him on that drive. Uses his body well and helps extend the lead.
Hero for 3. Here's Mobley. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Mobley's got 6.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to Suggs from downtown. Rodman with a rebound. San Antonio leading. Hero, the pass to Green. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Now here's McDaniels. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. It's Anthony on the take. And the shot goes down. And the Spurs lead by 10.
Yeah, more points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
And stolen by Green. Mobley outside. Anthony in the post. And so far, he's averaging 7 points a game. You know, Grant, a positive trend in this league right now. Teams would rather risk losing a game than sacrifice a player's health.
Well, it's all about a player's health, BA, when it's all said and done. A player with minor injuries are usually held out now, sometimes even against their own will. A much different situation than when I was playing many years ago.
And he makes the first. Warren's checked in for Mobley. And Anthony drops them both. The Trailblazers have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Suggs. He's guarded by Hero. Outside Burks. Shot clock at 6. To halt the run. Rodman with a rebound. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Back to Warren. The 3. Portland grabs the miss. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Green against McDaniels. Pass to Wesley. Over Warren. The shot by Wesley, no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Hero, no good. Well, Portland's shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Suggs with the bucket. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside, Green. Back to Anthony. Takes a 3. That one is off. And it's Portland the other way.
You gotta love P.J. Tucker's competitive attitude. You get so much sweat equity from him on almost every play.
Now here's Hero. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Green finds Anthony. Five on the clock. McDaniels with some nice D. Well, that work ethic Tucker possesses doesn't really show up on box scores.
Well, B.A. is one of those intangibles you hear about. But trust me, his teammates notice. One of them once said Tucker is the ultimate teammate because of his effort level.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. Fox, that's good.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
Anthony with it. He has 6. Not going to go that time. Oh, some solid defense from Fox. Down low. Here's Dinwiddie. He gets it in there.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Defensive foul, Dennis Rodman. First personal foul. Second team
Free
foul.
throw, no good for Dinwiddie. And for the Spurs, they're shooting 52% from the floor so far. Hero outside. Outside, Green. Back to Hero. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Fox outside. Over Anthony. No good off the back of the rim.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian.
Allie, thank you. Here's English. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Portland, no good that time either. San Antonio has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Outside, Brown. Outside, Johnson. Trying to get back on track. Here's Marbury. He's covered by Dinwiddie. And it's Marbury missing. Portland trailing here. Here's Fox. The dive for the ball. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Spurs.
San Antonio ball.
On offense, here are the Spurs. They held a 12-point lead earlier. It's Johnson with a drive. Warren. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Spurs lead by 8.
Yeah, just outworking the coverage. Warren enjoys going up strong and cashing in despite the contact.
And the Trailblazers shooting just 33% so far in this game. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He's got 7. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for San Antonio.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Fox finds Dinwiddie. Pass to English. Fox outside. No one near him. That won't go. He's 5 for 12 now.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
It's deflected. Here's Jokic. To the middle. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Everything Fox does is so fast. Makes him very difficult to guard without fouling.
The line for your Trailblazers, De'Aaron Fox.
So he gets them both. Here's Marbury with 1 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What I love, there was no panic on him.
Look at this nigga jogging up court.
That's the steady pulse you want in that situation.
And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Spurs. They're up by 10. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us. But you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. And they kept it close, trailing by, at the most, 4 points. An excellent second quarter from these guys. And they lead by 10 at the half. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how San Antonio played?
They were getting after it on the glass. Like, wow, they got a nice edge in that department, which has led to this lead. They won the heart and hustle battle in that first half. Now we'll see if they can keep up.
And Kenny, what did you see from Portland?
A combination of poor shooting and poor shot selection. That's what I take. They need to be more patient, run the offense all the way through, and let everyone touch the ball. Otherwise, they're playing into the other team's hands.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Oh, without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying all his skills today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one.
Let's hear it for your Trailblazers D.
And so in the game for the Spurs. Here's Johnson, and he banks in the layup.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach.
And Portland's shooting only 31% of the game. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
Shots good by Marbury.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now here's McDaniels. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to go back the other direction. But they played a pretty clean game. Not many giveaways, and the score reflects that.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. The whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Here's McDaniels. And here's Jokic to the paint. Outside, Brown. McDaniels with the rebound. And De'Aaron playing 2K growing up. His dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball.
Here's Johnson. The Blazers making their last shot. Right side, Brown. Stolen by Jokic. Fox outside. Pass to Jokic. Back to Fox. Just 5 to shoot. 4-3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 6th rebound on the night.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Okay, that's frustrating. We work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for San Antonio, Stephon Marbury at the line for 2.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Trailblazers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Wesley. Back to Daniels. Johnson with a double team. Burks got room. Nails the wide open jumper.
That's where Burks has shown he can be efficient shooting the ball with the catch and release.
Here's Brown. Yep, that one goes.
Jaylen Brown.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Wesley. Back to Suggs. from 13. Offensive rebound. Tucker. Mobley with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Portland. Here's Wesley. He's guarded by Anthony. And he trims the lead to single digits. Burks has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Burks is really good at picking his spots from outside when he's on the floor. A highly efficient shooter.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the middle.
And the Blazers making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Kicks it to Hero. Three-pointer. And they get it back. Back to Anthony. From the arc. Goes up again. Mobley, no good. Portland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Stolen by Hero. Anthony outside. Out to the right wing. Hero outside. From deep. And no good. And the Trailblazers going the other way now.
San Antonio foul.
Nikola Jokic is checked in for Tucker.
Personal foul. First team foul. Now the lineup for your Trailblazers.
Bogdanovich passes to Jokic. Back to Bogdanovich. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
The effectiveness of Bogdanovich, able to work from anywhere and to get a good shot.
Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Pass to Dinwiddie. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Wesley. Outside Bogdanovich. 4 on the clock. The floater. Rodman with a rebound. For San Antonio, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. It's Anthony on the take. Can't get it to fall.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
San Antonio foul.
So both teams making some changes here.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Jokic. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game. Pass to Bogdanovich. They shoot again. And it's Jokic laying it in. Jokic has got 5 points.
I love how Jokic is just relentless on the glass. His effort level has been special.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
O'Neal, he's checked in for San Antonio.
O'Neal.
San Antonio leading.
The second half. Let's hear it for your Trailblazers.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 6. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter.
San Antonio foul.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Pass it around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Burks. Now here's Hero. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
Fox against Anthony. Pass to English. Oh, throw it down. Oh.
Can you say elevation?
Ooh, and powered down. What a jam. And a second look at that rejection. Taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition sail.
Anthony misses. For Portland, they've gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And Hero grabs the board. It's Warren on the wing with 4 on the clock. The shot won't fall. He got it up. No luck on that one. And so it's San Antonio leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be right back with you shortly. We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Portland trailing here. They've got Nikola Jokic. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Suggs. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Here's English. And that one is stuffed right through.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Anthony against Fox. Pass to Hero. Inside. And a foul called on the way out. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Spurs making a change here. Brown's checked in. Both good from the line that time. Well, the Trailblazers shooting just 37% in the game to the middle. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Does it get any easier than this? Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
Hero outside. Outside, Brown. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. O'Neal. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
O'Neal.
And the Spurs lead by 6.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Here's Suggs. The rebound by the Spurs.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And he recovers it. Here's Brown. Kicks it to Hero. Fires the 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
Tell you what, I love that he didn't get rattled after being blanked in the first half. His shot has been absolute money since then.
Here's Suggs. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Time to get loud for your Blazer Dancer.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, here's the summary of what Steven Silas went over with his team during the break. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Marbury. Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Fox, the pass to Jokic. Fox against Anthony. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First team foul.
It's so hard to guard Fox without fouling him, especially when he's being...
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
Johnson, he's checked in for Anthony. Now here's Johnson. And that one drops for him.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Hero.
Second team foul. Now the lineup for the Spurs. Jaylen Brown.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Wow, take care of the basketball. Something he did a great job of in the first half, but not so much here in the second.
San Antonio ball starts the fourth and final quarter. It's 6
Here's Marbury.
Time. Let's hear it for your Blazers team.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. To the paint. Here's Chamberlain. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
And we've watched Brown evolve his game. Playmaking has been at the forefront of his development.
Here's Suggs. Here's Fox. Jokic, he's open. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. Jokic has gotten 4 this quarter.
A tale of 2 halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
Pass to Marbury. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
Starts the fourth.
Oh, Fox with a steal.
That's just his first turnover of the night. What a steady, efficient game he's played thus far.
Brown with the steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break.
That's a pretty serious blow, guys. I mean, they are showing they want this game more. Staying active defensively and putting up some quick points.
Pass to English. Back to Fox. And here's Jokic. Here's Suggs. Fox for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Mobley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And there's the lob. Here's Chamberlain. The rebound by English. Knocked loose. Pass to Fox. Let's go with a 3. Chamberlain pulls it in.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
McDaniels with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively.
Spurs foul. Magic.
Timeout called. Portland.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Hey, guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
This crowd had no idea what they were in for. He came in and silenced them with a dominant performance. He was an intimidating presence tonight. This audience didn't seem to affect him in the slightest. Here's Marbury. Pass to Mobley. Outside, Brown. Goes back up. And Mobley with the layup. And the Spurs lead by 11.
have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Jokic, it's good on the putback.
Impeccable timing from Jokic, getting the positioning he wants and slamming the miss back in.
Pass to Marbury, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Now here's Fox. From outside the arc. Fox can't get that one to fall.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Blazers ball.
.111 left in the fourth quarter here. With a step back. Again, the Trailblazers. Good for two.
The sweet stroke of Fox. Lefties always make it look so good.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Brown. Here's Chamberlain. Off the mark there with a three. So it's Portland now. 7-point differential. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And so here's Portland. Fox up top, covered by Mobley. And it's Fox missing.
Tremendous defensive effort, saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Third team foul. Shooting for San Antonio, Stephon Marbury taking 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Someone who embraces big moments. De'Aaron Fox, huge points.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
Spurs. Stephon Marbury.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Timeout called, Portland. They're losing by 6. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
They need to answer fast.
Not only do they need a bucket, they need a 3 just to give them any chance at all.
Jokic finds McDaniels. Fox for 3. They get it back. From deep. Oh, he buried the 3.
And it's important that Fox keeps taking and making triples. It really helps open up everything else for him.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're on top by 3. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
All right, 6 man on your feet. And making it for your Blazers.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
The 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Shooting for San Antonio, Stephon Marbury, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And the Spurs making a change here. And so both free throws good. And it's a 4-point ball game. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure. But they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you later.